go see the wildlife area. We're still pretty close to the freeway, so it's a little bit loud. But I wanted to stop and look at a couple of the flowers. We have a variety of things that live out here in the wildlife area, and it's spring now. And some of the flowers are beginning to bloom. And one sort of looks more like water at a distance. So if you're looking at this area just in front of me, if I zoom in, you begin to see that those are actually plants. We're going to take a closer look at that flower in just a minute. And before we do that, got another flower just right to my side here. And I'm thinking some of you might even recognize this particular plant. It is not a plant that is native to California, but it has certainly spread well. It comes from Spain, came here with the Spanish missionaries. Let's take a little bit closer. Maybe you'll recognize it. This is mustard. And the missionaries planted mustard trails to help as they were moving from one mission to the next. All right, we're going to come a little bit closer to that pretty purple flower out there in the distance. Okay, we're a little bit closer now. This flower is called downingia, and it grows in wetlands. One time I had a student call it the ninja flowers. Downingia, get it? I thought that was great. Helps me remember. All right, let's see if we can get a really good close-up look at these really pretty little flowers. And at a distance, because they're purple, they look so much like water. But when we get up close, we can see them. They're also a flower that we associate with vernal pools, although they don't have to be in vernal pools. They are able to survive in areas that have been wet enough of the time. And this was a pond up until, just a couple weeks ago, when it began to dry out. And then the flowers began to bloom. As we drive along in the wetlands, we keep taking peeks. Sometimes we see something interesting out here. Coming upon some shorebirds. I'm hoping they'll stay as my car gets a little bit closer to them. Yeah. Okay, so we have, looks like greater yellow legs. Hey, if you're interested, you can learn more about the greater yellow legs on one of our earlier videos. Yep, there it is, poking along. And there's actually several of them out here. There's another. Some a bit farther. Not sure if you can see them. Oh, we got cinnamon teal ducks. Look at that. Again, eating. Must be lunchtime. Move along. A few more shorebirds here. This one's really close to the car. Let's see. There it is. Nope, that's not it. Where'd it go? There it is. Look at the length of that beak. Beautiful here in the wetlands today. And here's some more ducks. A little closer. Oh, that's not a duck. American coot. Yeah. Coots are not ducks. I'm wondering if anybody knows why. Oh, that's not a duck either. Okay. I got fooled. Oh, there's some ducks. What do we have here? Looks like northern shoveler ducks. And blackbirds walking around with the ducks. Another coot. So coots do not have webbed feet. They also have more of a cutting bill rather than a straining bill. And they like to dip down and eat at the plants and other food at the bottom of that pond. And the pond is not, oh, I was hoping it would get its legs up there. No, maybe not. The pond is actually not very deep. You can see even the blackbirds walking around, and the shorebird there, the yellow legs, walking around. So those coots are swimming, but that water is less than a foot deep. So here we are looking at a great blue heron. And we call the great blue heron our 456 bird. Flying behind it, over to the side now. These are both tall, stabbing birds eating meat. So the great blue heron, where'd you go? There you are. Great blue heron, 456, 4 feet tall, 5 pounds, 6 foot wingspan. It's crouching down. Walking into the irrigation ditch. As we kind of make our way back through the end of the wildlife area and go along our auto tour route, we'll just take some more peeks at a few more of the birds that we can see while we're out here on our virtual tour of the Yolo Bypass Wildlife Area here in Davis, California with the Yolo Basin Foundation. I hope you enjoyed our tour of the Yolo Bypass Wildlife Area. The wildlife area is open every day, sunrise to sunset. So I hope you'll come out on your own and enjoy the sights. Beautiful ponds, lots of birds, and if we're lucky, sometimes we see a mammal or a reptile.